Councilman Roman.
Thank you, Council President. My computer decided to update on me out of the blue like 20 minutes ago, so my entire report was erased. So I'm going to wing most of this. Public property, I have my normal report on how much money we brought in on parking lots, railroads, meters, parking permits, merchant permits. New York side collections, 3,200, Trenton side, 4,400, credit card transactions, 27,000, parking meters, 16,200, railroad permits is 1,500, merchant permits is 750, online railroad permits is 22,115, grand total is $75,000 that we brought in for the month of November. From the fire committee, I would just like to state that the ambulance reimbursement for the month of November was $64,052.84, bringing 2018's total deposit to $752,981.10, which is going to be, after next month, more than we brought in last year, so that's excellent. Fire Prevention Bureau collected the following monies during the month of September 2018. Permits, fees, penalties, fire prevention. Its total money is about $5,000. I just wanted to read that out loud. Thank you for everyone who prepared those. Rebecca Street out there near the old GM property. Last month we put up a light, and there should be a light coming very shortly to deal with that issue you guys are having on that dark part of Rebecca. Our solar field, there's some good news and on the solar field, and I'm 100% confident that we'll continue to move forward. I look forward to working with the committee, see this come to a fruition, and make sure we get a good, solid bang for our buck down there. Just to add on to that landfill committee, I was the chairman of the landfill committee in my first year here on council, and it seems that I will be the last chairman of the landfill committee, as it's going to be brought into engineering, which it should be anyway, because it's a, you know, it should be under engineering. It shouldn't be its own separate thing. So I know Councilwoman Cosby mentioned that years ago. I'm glad to see that happening. The timing on Wood Avenue, the lights are about done. A meeting was had today. I'm so excited about this. A lot of people worked on this, and within a week or two, you can see these lights getting retimed. So I'm excited to see this. This should go a long way to alleviate our issues traffic-wise on Wood Avenue. I'm very optimistic on that. I've gotten a lot of calls about leaves. People saying their leaves aren't picked up. I'm 100% certain, as I drive the ward every single day, that our ward in the 6th Ward has been passed twice, and that DPW has done a phenomenal job. Has picked up our leaves twice. I did drive around again today, and I saw that new piles are being put out. I will stay on DPW, but they have an entire city, and I will promise you that they will continue to be picked up as long as they are. There is supposed to be a deadline, but put them out as soon as possible. You can. I saw people getting their leaves out. I know we're all busy. Get them out on the street as soon as possible, and I will continue to make sure that they are getting picked up. East Morris Avenue was repaved a couple months ago. It hasn't been repaved since 1982 or something like that. I was so happy to see it done, but we are having a problem with the pavers over there and water sitting in front of a couple houses. It is my opinion that the contractor did not do a sufficient job, and that I will be working, and I know Frank, Dan, and our engineer in engineering, Joe Kroback, we're down there yesterday. It's a difficult situation. Be patient. We're going to get that contractor back out there, and we're going to fix that for you regardless. Linden Cultural and Heritage tree lighting was December 7th. I know it was mentioned before. I just want to thank the Valvano family who came out and gave me a hand with the s'mores. And thank you to everyone that volunteers in the committee, everyone that takes their time, countless hours. It's not easy. I've been doing it as well, and other members up here have done it. It's not an easy task. It's sometimes the thankless task, but our best nights and days come from the Linden Cultural and Heritage Committee, and they do a phenomenal job, and I'm excited to see them continue to do that. Tomorrow and Thursday, I'll be finalizing a list of 3 houses I'm submitting to the Linden Cultural and Heritage Committee for our holiday decorating contest. So if you're listening, please turn your lights on Thursday and Friday. I've revised my list a couple times already because people keep adding more lights, and I'm like, oh, this house is better now. So please continue to do, please have them on for tomorrow. I'm going to be driving around. This ends essentially my first year on council. I really want to thank everyone for your support. I want to say that it's been a extremely insightful experience. I've learned a whole lot, and again, I sat up there for years talking, and once you get up here, you realize you learn even more. Even if you've been here 10 years, sitting in this audience or watching these meetings for 10 years, so I want to thank council for helping me. I want to thank my residents because they're some of the most amazing people I've ever met. Woodlawn and Clinton Street is still having massive problems, and with speeding and with trucks coming down it, it is an everyday thing for us. Car accidents. So I look forward to working with this incoming council as well as the police department next year to get serious and fix these problems that every single resident that lives on that street and drives on that street is having. So thank you for giving me the honor to serve you in the 6th Ward. My favorite thing about it is getting to help people every day. So I will continue to do that in the new year. If you need to reach me, my phone number is 908-494-5784. And Council President, one last time, that concludes my report.